Tonight, the 9 and 10 seeds in the East will vie for a chance to make it to the next play-in game. It's live for you here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Miles Bridges. He's out there with Miller. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Raptors, we've got Chris Boucher, Julius Randle out there with Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Quickly in at the 1. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Pass to Barnes. Boucher outside. Back to Barnes. And down it goes. 2 points.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
With the step back. Ball surveys the floor. It's Bridges on the wing. Checked by Randle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Now Randle. Pass to Barrett. Quickly outside. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Mack. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ball passes to Williams. Now Bridges. Screen by Bridges. Here's Miller. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Quickly outside. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Barnes. To the left side wing. Here's Boucher for 3. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Randle.
Randle really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
Here's Mack. He had 25 points in his last game. Bridges passes to Williams. Ball against Barnes. Back to Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. Pass to Miller. Williams a screen on Quickly. Here's Miller. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay. Ball
against Quickly. Boucher a screen on Ball. Quickly from outside. Here's Boucher. It's intercepted. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Miller. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And here's Randle. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Barnes. The Hornets pull it in.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Mack, guarded by Quickly. Releases. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Barnes finds Randall. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
From the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Shoots a fadeaway. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Hornets with a lead. Bridges passes to Ball. Here's Mack. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Miller. And the Hornets, another three.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Quickly against Ball. A three from Barnes. The rebound by Bridges.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Ball. Back to Bridges. Randall with some nice D. Toronto trailing. Out to the wing. Down low. They need this. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
Here's Mack, guarded by Barrett. Ball outside. Plenty of space. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Quickly. 15 in his last outing. Randall outside. And here is Barrett. Back to Randall for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Barnes. Outside for Randall. Beyond the arc. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Mack. He's scoreless. Pass to Miller. Randall against Bridges. Now here's Ball. Fires from deep. Here's Miller. From deep. That shot is off.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Now here's Barnes. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Back to Boucher. Quickly outside. Second chance shot. Left side Barnes. Randall outside. Launches a three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Randall's got 10.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Miller, guarded by Quickly. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Miller, guarded by Quickly. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Barrett. Into the lane. Can't connect from short range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the Raptors call time here. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Grant, what an opportunity for both of these teams. In the past, they'd both be in the offseason, but not this year. 9 and 10 seeds who may have had some bumps in the road through the season, they get a chance here to prove if they have what it takes to be a playoff contender.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. The whole season has come down now to this one game. You win, you get a chance to play another game. You lose, your season is over today.
Well, we may just be in for a wild ride in this one. We've seen some incredible games since the play-in tournament format was introduced. It's a very unique atmosphere in here right now. Here's Dick, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Abaji. Just 4 to shoot. And the Raptors miss again. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. 6-point lead. Over to the wing. The three from Ball. And Young pulls it down.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Dick, hounded by Ball. Young with a screen on Ball. Dick, the pass to Young. To the inside. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Mack. No points so far. Outside, Williams. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Young. Here's Dick, hounded by Ball. To win the drought. Dick gets the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Hornets with a lead. Outside, Williams. pass the ball. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's becoming more and more of a go-to guy.
Here's Dick. Pass to Abaji. Here's Dick. McDaniels with it. The steal. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Charlotte again missing. Toronto trailing. Here's Dick. Pass to Young. Here's Abaji. Lets it go from deep. Dick with a miss. Charlotte is shooting only 42% to get this one going. There's Ball with a three. Abaji with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Young. And we've got 1:18 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Dick. McDaniels with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Schofield. No good off the glass.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Richards, the pass to Ball from deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Ball. Toronto's shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Pass to Dick. Floats one. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And it's Toronto's ball. 6-point game. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Dick. Pass to Schofield. Over Williams. It's good from about 19 feet.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Bailey. The putback. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Hornets up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And the Hornets with possession here. They lead by 4. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Miller, Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Bailey in at point guard. Here's Miller. Williams from long range to the wing on the left. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Barnes. Miller, the pass to Martin. They get the rebound. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Free throw, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Driving in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Possessing considerable speed and athleticism, it's clear Barrett relishes attracting contact on the drive.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Boucher's checked in for Schofield. He does not get the second one. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Richards. Martin with the ball. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Bailey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Williams. Now Martin. And here is Williams. Williams knocks down the 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now quickly, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Boucher finds Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. Shot from the wing. Can't get it to drop.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Martin. Here's Bailey, guarded by Quickly. Bailey, the pass to Richards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Kicks it out to Barnes. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Williams a screen on Quickly. Here's Bailey, guarded by Barrett. Martin. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, here's Cody Martin. What a special family connection he's got, Clark.
Yeah, you know, his twin brother Caleb also in the NBA. In fact, they played together for a couple of years with the Hornets. Now on separate teams, but both of them more than earning their way.
Now here's Barnes. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Drains the triple.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Here's Bailey. 3-point lead. to Miller. Takes the three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the Raptors making a change here. Randall is checked in. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And here's quickly. No points yet. No good on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Mack. He's guarded by Barnes. To the middle. Bridges down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Williams against quickly. Pass to Barnes. Randall outside. Barrett with it. Quickly outside. Over Williams. And that one's good. Quickly's gotten his first basket of the night. The Hornets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Miller, guarded by Barrett. Drops in the 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Randall. Now here's quickly. Williams defending. Quickly against Williams. Outside Barnes. 4 on the clock. Tipped.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Mack. The teardrop. It's deflected.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block.
Hits the trifecta.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
And Toronto calls time here. So it's Toronto now. A 12-point game. Now here's Barrett. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Barnes finds quickly. Here he goes. The three from Barnes. Gets the three to fall. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Miller, guarded by Barrett. Throws it up high.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Quickly, outside. Outside Barnes. Pass to Abaji. This one for three. Hornets with the rebound. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Miller. And he dunks it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to getting the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And that one's good. Quickly. Here's Mack. Still without a bucket. Pass to Miller. Puts up a deep three. And the Hornets, another three.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Now here's Randall. He's got 10.
Putting the defender in the popcorn maker. I mean, Randall developing more tools every day.
Second team foul. At the line for two, Julius Randall.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Bridges against Randall. Tries it from the top of the key. And Young pulls it down. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. From deep. And the Raptors miss again. For Charlotte, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Stolen by Quickly. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Up top, Richards. Guarded by Young. Ball. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Boy, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Quickly against Ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Emmanuel quickly. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for quickly. Schofield checked in for Toronto. And quickly drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Ball with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Bridges. Here's Miller. Ball right side. Shot clock at 5. Richards with a screen. From behind the arc. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Dick, the pass to Schofield. And again, no good by Toronto.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
The Raptors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. It's Quickly with a drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Ball. He's got 14. Here's Bridges. Here's Miller. And it's off from 3-point range. Quickly finds Young. Crafty move. And it's rejected. Now Bridges. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Richards with a screen. Here's Ball. The layup off target.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Dick. Young with a screen on Ball. Dick, the pass to Young. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball outside. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. Williams has checked in for Charlotte.
13 foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 5, Mark Williams.
.151 left to play in the first half. Pass to Miller. Now here's Bridges. He's closely guarded. Off target from the baseline. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Dick, the pass to Quickly. Here's Dick. Back to Quickly. Ball with the rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
It's good.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Young. Here's Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. McDaniels can't hit. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Out left to the wing. Here's Miller. Sinks that one from the post. Miller's got 28 points for the game.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
So it's Toronto now, following the bucket by the Hornets. McDaniels finds Young. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Quickly against Ball. Here's Miller. And the three off target. Here's Nick. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So we conclude the first half. Hornets out in front. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, you have to like the unselfishness. They share the pill, don't over-dribble. Signs of great chemistry, kind of like our squad right here.
Indeed, we are just one big, happy family. And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series, they're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead of themselves, thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And here's Ball. Julius Randle out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Williams. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Quickly against Ball. Quickly outside. Shoots over Ball. Rebounded by Mack.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a three. Out to the right wing. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Randall against Bridges. Fades and shoots. Randall, good. Randall's got 14 points.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Ball outside. Pass to Miller. From outside the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Randall a screen on ball. Barnes passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now here's Ball. He's got 14. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent, they have made some nice adjustments.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Mack, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Williams. Here's Miller. Abaji's checked in for quickly.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 24.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 7. From about 19. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. At one point, they led by 16. And the basket by Mack.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Barnes. The Hornets making their last shot. And again, Toronto, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
4-3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Pass to Abaji. To the wing, right side. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Misses the jumper. Charlotte has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Now here's Ball. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And there's the lob.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angle. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Here's Barnes. 7 points in the game. Crosses over, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Barnes. The Hornets have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Barnes against ball. Pass to Mack. Here's Miller, down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And again, no. Good by Toronto. And for the Hornets, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Ball's got 16 points now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Randall against Bridges. Randall, the pass to Abaji. Outside Barrett. Launches it. And again, no good by Toronto. And they're pushing it up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges that time being rewarded for his hustle and his awareness right there. Opportunistic score that time.
Here's Abaji. No made baskets yet. Randall on the screen. Barrett finds Barnes. Off target from 3-point range.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Here's Miller. And another basket for Charlotte.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Randall will bring it up for Toronto. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Boucher outside. Randall against Bridges. Randall inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And, you know, here's the thing. Few young players generate fouls the way Randall does.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
The free throw drops for Randall. He's perfect from the line this time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Ball. He's got 16. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Abaji. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Williams is checked in for Bridges.
Number 2, Williams.
Outside Barrett. Pulls up on the wing. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Hornets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. Ball against Barnes. Williams a screen on Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Mark Williams taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Williams. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Young, he's checked in for Boucher. Schofield comes in for Julius Randle. McDaniels is checked in for Barnes. And it's Dick in for Barrett. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. A difficult situation for Toronto. Dick, the pass to Young. Here's Abaji. Back to Young. Pass to Schofield. Over Williams. Schofield's shot is off.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Young, the pass to Dick. Left side McDaniels. There's the 3. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got his 2nd basket on the night.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Miller. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Here's Miller. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
Shooting for Charlotte. Miller at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Abaji, hounded by Ball. Pass to Dick. Outside Young. Here's Abaji. 6 to shoot. Outside McDaniels. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Miller. And it's Toronto with a rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Takes it inside. Abaji. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team's out. At the line for your Raptors. Okay, 2 shots.
And he drops a first. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Mack. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hornets lead by 19.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Abaji. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Dick, 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Deflected! Pass to Mack. Here's Miller. Here's the 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one on McDaniels. And the Raptors making a change here. Quickly's checked in.
Shooting 1.
The Raptors shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Schofield. Here's Dick. Buries it from 3. Dick's got 6 here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Ball. 16 points for him. Now Williams. Ball outside. Here's Williams. Fires the 3. Abaji with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Pass to Schofield. Here's Abaji. Quickly with the ball. Williams defending. Nifty move. And it's Quickly with a miss. Well, the Hornets shooting 40% since the break. Here's Miller. And here is Williams. Guarded by Quickly. From 12 feet. Williams misses. Now here's Quickly. He's got 11. Shot is up. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Inside, here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. And the basket by Mack. He's got 7.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
1:31 left in the third. Ball against Quickly. Pass to Abaji. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Slick move, makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
1:11 left in the third. The Hornets shooting 40% so far in this one. Right wing. No one near him. Miller can't get it to go.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Pass to Schofield. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. And the Hornets making a change here.
Nick Richards. Bailey.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mack. He's got 7. Outside, Williams. Jacks up with 3. Pass to Bailey. Williams is screen on quickly. Here's Bailey. And the layup falls.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
29 seconds left in the third. Here's Schofield. Back to quickly. Here's Schofield. 19-footer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Raptors foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Hornets, Bailey taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the triple. On target from range. Quickly's got 14 points for the game. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Cody Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Mack in at the one.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Now here's Martin. Here's Mack. Five to shoot. That one's good from the corner. And the Hornets lead by 21.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Quickly with the ball. Pass to Barrett. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Dick. That's tipped and stolen by Bridges. Now the Hornets moving it up. And he banks in the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Hornets making their last shot. Barnes passes to Boucher. Poke loose. Here's Martin. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Quickly against Williams. Quickly passes to Barrett. And here's Barnes. Back to Boucher. Now the Hornets moving it up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
On that drive there, you can see Bridges anticipating the resistance and the contact and still managed to stay focused on getting into the shot.
At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Boy, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Nora. To the paint. To win the run. Young can't hit.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Mack. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Lets it fly. Charlotte again missing.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Barnes, no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Mack. Pass to Williams. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
The Raptors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Toronto calls time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
Williams against Barnes. Young with a screen on Williams. Barnes passes to Young. Down low. Here's Ross. Right through the D for the layup.
Defense made their presence felt, but Ross is just too explosive down there.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Bailey. Smith outside. Williams a screen on Ross. The floater. And the layup is up and in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Outside Barnes. Young with a screen on Martin. Nora, the pass to Young. Got a piece of it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bailey. Puts up a 3. Nora grabs the board. Over to the left wing. Here's Wigginton. Young finds Barnes. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Bailey. Pass to Williams. Now here's Smith.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Charlotte. Smith taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Julius Randle's checked in for Toronto. And he sinks the second. For Toronto, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Young. Inside, Wigginton. Misses the layup. Here's Charlotte. They've got a 13-2 run going. Bailey, the pass to Richards. Pass to Smith, 19-footer. And they pick up 2. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Randle. Outside Ross. Back to Randle. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Richards. Here's Smith. The shot off that time. Hey, nice D from Ross. Here's Wigginton. Randle on the screen. Wigginton, the pass to Randle. Yep, that one goes. Randle's got 22.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randle easily getting the better of that exchange.
Smith against Ross. Pass to Williams. Good work defensively by Randall. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you look at Young, and clearly he's a little undersized when he gets inside, but he knows how to create contact and use his body effectively.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And while Young is serviceable at the line, not terrible, there's still a lot of room for improvement.
And the Raptors with some changes. Schofield's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for Nora. And Abaji subbed in for Ross. And the second free throw is good. Here's Bailey. Pass to Richards. Smith with it. Here's Bailey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Wigginton, the pass to Abaji. Here's Schofield. Oh, he tries a 3. Smith with the rebound.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Smith's got 8 points here in the quarter. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. McDaniels, that's good.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Bailey. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wigginton. Outside Young. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Wigginton. 5 to shoot. Pulls it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Martin, the pass to Smith. Here's Bailey. Williams with the screen. 3-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Wigginton. Pass to Schofield. 3-pointer. Counted from distance.
Not the best 3-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Up top, Richards. Down low. Here's Bailey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Bailey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Quickly is checked in for Wigginton. He's off on the second. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Quickly. Pulls up, high post. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Smith passes to Bailey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Bailey, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Abaji. Outside McDaniels. On the wing Quickly. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the Hornets making a change here. Mann's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
2 minutes remaining.
Charlotte has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Smith outside. And Young pulls it down. Toronto shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Abaji. Quickly outside. The 3 is up. Hornets with the rebound. Richards has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
For the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Man, this is why we love the play-in tournament. This 10th seeded team has a chance to win a spot in the NBA playoffs.
Yes, indeed. I mean, they were able to come together and pull off the win tonight. Now, they'll need to give everything they've got to get through the next game. I mean, their season is on the line.
And what a huge performance it was for Brandon Miller.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
McGowan's, he's checked in for Charlotte. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly against Smith. Toronto grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Abaji. Pass to Schofield. Quickly against Smith. Now here's Quickly. He's covered closely. Here's Schofield. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Martin. The Charlotte Hornets get the big-time win. As the 10th seed, the odds were stacked against them getting through the play-in stage. But those odds are a lot better after a big win like this.
Yeah, BA, and they worked so hard just to get the 10th seed, and now they're one step away from the big prize, a spot in the playoff bracket. Now, we'll see if they have enough left in the tank to get the job done.
That's another thrilling play-in game in the books, and you can really feel that postseason excitement in the air now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Miller.